Hello, everyone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hello, everyone. My name is Björn, and today we are, yeah, doing shit, I guess. Um, yeah, like, okay. So, fuck, I can't even speak right now. Okay, maybe I should really quickly say why the fuck I can't speak right now, pretty much, and that's because I've just fucking wasted so much fucking money. Literally, like, I really quickly need to fix. Okay. Oh wait, is it even fixed? Give me a minute. Yeah, oh, it's this cable. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I've just wasted so much fucking money on all the parts for my new fucking computer. And I fucking hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate that I fucking, like, use so much money. I hate it. Like, if I could, I would not be using any money for myself. Oh, yes, for the essentials, for example, for my house and all that. But else, I would not. Like, house and food, that's it. The rest will, like, just stay there or go to someone else. I hate it. I hate to spend money. And I've just, like, spent, like, what was it, like, 1,500 Danish crowns. I hate it so fucking much. I hate it. You can hear how much I hate it, right? Oh shit. I hate it so fucking much. Oh. Okay, but yeah, hello everyone. My name is Abyss, and let's really quick go back to fucking the topic at hand. Another on my fucking on on the ways that I cope without spending money. Lengths that I go to not spend any money. I'm probably still going to like go back to this, but yeah, like yeah. Okay, so I've written in the title that we're going to build a build DOS, pretty much, which I have a PowerShell script here for that. And yes, I am one of those idiots who still use PowerShell scripting. But what this pretty much just does is to assemble it, link it individually, that is, because then we are going to make a file out of all of this. Which the file is this. This is a file in my very own what's it called? In my own file system format. So yeah, as in all files, you have of course the boot sector here. The first sector is the boot sector. You have some information right here for the first sector. I think it was actually for two sectors you have for one sector you have one information. Another sector you have you have the root directory. Down here we have our very own fat. Here we have the first file, which is actually this file here that I've incorporated to everything. So you can see up here that we have a test.txt. It starts on sector 1. It has one sector in length. Has no things there. There's date, I can see that, and there's some unused bytes. But yeah, if we go down to the first sector, that's actually writable, then we get this, a hello world. And yes, I can show you. if I really quickly do this, format it right down. Here you can see now that we have \r, \n, \r, \n, and then we have this is a test. Here we have the kernel right here. So in the bootloader, we find the kernel, we load it, and then we load it on a loop for how much space it takes up, and then we long jump to it. This code could be optimized a little bit more if I really wanted to. So yeah. Actually, can it be? No, it actually can't. Maybe a little bit optimized, but else it is pretty much like this. So yeah, then we will perform a long jump to the kernel, which I've marked here. Now, in case of the error, jump back to BIOS. Now I don't have the BIOS here, but this is pretty much the BIOS. I made it a little bit ago. I can't actually remember which stream it was, but yeah. But yeah, which in the BIOS it does BIOS shit. We check for a bootable disk. We jump to end BIOS, and we read the sector, not using a BIOS function, but using a BIOS function. If we look, yeah, two things. I'm really quick going to close all these text files here, just so I have a clean slate to work on. But you can see that we are calling a read underscore sector. Okay, so which this function here pretty much just directly talks to the interface here that we made a few streams ago. Waits for this one, waits for something, leaves, and returns. Again, this one just takes that, does this, and then loops over and puts it all into destination. Now I need to make a more REST-based thing here. Actually, let's first of all, before we do anything, let's actually go ahead and work on BIOS, because it deeply. Who the fuck is outside my door? But and live. Let's really quickly make this one, which is the disk interrupt routine. Now this is using a very old system that pretty much, yeah, I don't have it even. Yeah. Reads the data, reads a sector from the disk and puts it and moves the data to HL. So yeah, here we have it. So here we have AL heads, B sector, C tracks, DL drives, drive. And of course HL for the destination address. So yeah, let's really quickly make one here. Jump equals to read sector. Now we already have everything here, but just in case we will do that. Now we need to interface with this IO function here. Which says to first push in the drive. Now the drive I think was DL. If I'm not 100% wrong about that. Yeah, DL. CALB. C ALB, I think it was. So it was drive track hits the hit and then the sector, and we'll push HL for the we'll really quickly copy paste this one, but destination address. And also for this one we will actually want to make it far, because else, yeah, it's just not going to work if we don't make it far. So yeah, there's 10, 11, 12, 14. So it's everything just plus 1. And yeah, and now it's no longer T bytes. Now it's just that. Okay, so now we can call read sector, calling, and here we'll then do push R and then return. So this is pretty much how it is. Like literally just translate the registers over to arguments for a function and let it run free from there. And I've actually also figured out something. Because if we look into here, right now, this value will be changing, don't worry. But let's really quickly think this through real quick. Right? Let me just get my calculator here and figure out something. Now we are pushing in A, B, C, D, H, and L. That's 6. Each being 2 bytes. And we're pushing in another 2 for the PC and an additional 2 bytes for the BP register. Now, can you guys see something wrong here? I'll give you guys a minute. Okay. I have a totally different offset than what I actually supposed to have. So yeah, that's always fun. So yeah, now we need to actually do something about it. If we look into here, say -6 to be -16, and be -7 to be -17. So these two needs to be like swapped around. -8, 9, 10, be -20, I think it is. Yeah, because 4 bytes, 4, 16, that, yes. Right? 11, 21. 12, 22. 13, 14, 4, 20 fucking 4. Right? Now, that was just one file less. Now I should need to check through all of them. Okay, this, I'm not even using this function, so I just delete it, I guess. Someone is thrown with pipes. Yeah. The video driver, which I hate, are also wrong. 17 needs to be 7 needs to be 17, I think it was, and 6 needs to be 6 fucking 10. And swap those two around. Now this one, reconnecting. Best viewers on beep. What the fuck is that? First time chatter and immediately post the link. Yeah, I would also have done that. What are you intending to type? Is he even on Funk chat in chat anymore? Or what? $19, which is 17. 20, which is 8. 19, 21, 22, which is 20, 23, which is 21, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Now I'm really quick going to go through here and check if everything is in order. When we've gotten 12. We've got fucking 12, which is 22. 16, 16, 16, 16. Yeah, gushing. That's done. Okay. I think that was it. Let's try to see if we can build Can I do this? It's called assemble bias. We could. Okay. So that was right there. At least we can compile. If it is correct or not, I do not know that. But all I know is that this is just over one sector. Oh, okay. A little bit more. And I actually know the reasoning why this is happening. Is because that we are padding with metadata here. So yeah. And A here is the last thing. Just test label, I guess. Is that even being used? Nope, it isn't. Scratch that one. Let's really quickly look at the map file, if I can find it right now. So yeah, the map file says a whole lot of things. It says what the fuck what the size is for every single one of these, and where the location is for every single fucking label in the binary. Yeah, I probably also need to like change this up a little bit sometime at some point, because yeah, this is not very good. And also I need to have some more information in here. But yeah, let us continue on with the sector shit here, with the bias shit here. Now, actually, I think I should also need to do some things in here. If I really quickly open this one and I open up this one. Yeah, okay. I've changed some of the rules for my naming, for my naming convention, because I am right now being I'm right now actually in a, what's it called, in a studio of sorts as a freelancer, and so I need to follow their rules or else. So yeah, I've set up pretty strict fucking rules here for myself to follow. And yes, I will call these ones pretty strict rules, because you can't even have fucking like capital naming in a function if you don't make it private. I can't actually remember what the naming convention that was called. Camel, I think. I think it was called Camel. Rename. Seek. Rename. Retrack. Rename. There. Rename. There. Rename. Is that it? Was that it? Okay. And then remove disk. There. How many? Yeah. It's actually only a few. But that few is still a lot. Let me see. So right there. So yeah, I think I've already tested this one. Oh, have I tested this? I don't actually remember if I've tested this or not. Have I tested this? Oh, fuck, I can't actually remember. Alright, I am really quick going to do this. So, oh yeah, that's the reasoning. Okay, so yeah, I had a bug, not a bug, could I call it a bug? No, I can't actually call it a bug, but yeah, I have a thing here where, sorry, where when I want to read something, I need to be very, very fucking like very, very fucking precise about every little fucking thing. So yeah, here we have it. First of all, we're seeking, then we're doing that, then we're doing that. Seeking pretty much just like moves the head. So yeah, then we are getting the drive, getting the head, checking for the head, doing all that. Then we're waiting until the index is there. Now what I should do is to what I probably should do is when the head is there, I need to say load equals to 0. And when we finally do this, and then false. Okay, so wait 11 seconds, false, do all that. If it's not there yet, enable it, and do all that again. Let me really quick just run you through everything. So we take a hot minute real quick. Let me actually just split it up real quick. Something's wrong. Alright. Alright, here we are. So now we have seeked. No, wait, we are not seeking. We are. Or have we seeked? We do have seeked, yes. So yeah, now we're checking all this. Send the current sector to 1. Enabling all that. I'm waiting for it. Now I need to check. Right. If the motor is enabled. We'll disable the motor. They're not the same. Load equals false. Okay, apparently we already was there. Are we actually? Right here. Are we actually on? We are on. Ooh. We are on sector 2. And not 1. Which we are asking. What did we actually ask for? We did ask for. What did we ask for? We did ask for the current the sector. Connected, yay. Alright, let me just watch some things real quick. Right, so the motor pretty much enables when this one is enabled and this one. So right now both of those are false. Actually, it is running twice. Let's see. Like, are we enabling this twice? Let me just real quickly start and do that. Then we'll do this. Go out. Here's the first one at right there. Then we will do port.reset. Doing all that. And then we'll add disk. Oh. Oh. So yeah, because we are doing this one too. Fuck, man, I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. It's like so fucking crazy that I'm dumb. So yeah, now we are formatting, saving, doing all that. And load the file and all that, which takes a lot of time. Whilst that's all happening, we can do all that. Okay, writing everything takes a bit of a while. Are we like... Oh yeah, no, we are not quite dead yet. Right here on this department. Okay. Right there. Okay. Whoop. Don't know what I just did there. I think I did press. Where are we right now? Here we are on Do Seek. Okay. Okay, just wait 2 seconds. I could check. Oh, for fuck's sake! I could check. I could check this one to see where the fuck it's going. So where are we exactly again? Running. I feel like I've used a lot of time in here. What if we really quickly disable these? It took 22 milliseconds. Okay, I know why now that fucking took that long. Okay. Now that one is now. So we are right now at track 0, which we should also be. Now the size is 512 bytes. We'll get the drive. We'll set the drive selection. Now be 1. So now what is actually like the current sector from here? It's 0. Initial value for the sectors needs to be 1. Okay. I'm not yet going to do that there. Just do all that and there. So now we have m underscore sectors are 1. Tracks are is at 0. And yeah, there we have the tracks. Now we are actually beginning to think about loading. So now the m underscore, that's index is false right now. What the fuck are all these other fucking things here? Okay, we primarily get to go in here. Now that one is false. Now it's not there, and then we can read the sector. Right? Which I'll come back to what does. Now, read sector. Grabs a whole bunch of data. Which we apparently don't do. That's always fun. Whilst index is there, we'll put a breakpoint right now. 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C. Actually, we can take this one up. I'm actually really quick going to be throwing it over here to actually make me see real quick. Yeah. Okay, so we have now index, and now we jump out of here, and then sector equals to 1. Now the current sector equals to this one. Now will this actually not like turn it over? Yeah, it would. Well, fuck. Okay, let's really quickly check again, right in the smack middle of things, if it is on. If not, then we'll have to just continue, pretty much. Okay. How do I easily get out of a if statement? Actually, maybe, yeah, we could actually make this into a switch statement of everything. Say that this is a case of true, and do that. And say, hey, if it's not enabled, why bother? So yeah, now we have done it. Alright, let me just run through everything. And now we wait. Okay, so now we have load and all that on. M underscore index is false. Just really quickly disable it real quick. Do all that. Close it. And now it should go into here. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And now we should do that. Okay, here we are. Now we'll get all this. do everything here. Wait, what? Oh. And get out of there. We should still be able to do things in here. Oh. We've gotten a pass, apparently. From where, I do not know. But I'm now here to... There! Yes! I actually went through. Okay. So now I need to really quickly see something. So if I really quickly go through here, sector plus plus, and read all the data, which is 0. Why is it 0? Does it have something to do with like... Yeah. Let's go into this function. Let's go into this. Sectors per track has not been fucking identified in some way, in any way, shape, or form. Which we are supposed to do up here. Here. But I don't know why. Format disk, no files. We should format the disk with no files, first of all. Yes, that's a function that I've now made. Then, after all that, we just set them, and we should be able to do something like this. So dot format, go down in format, create the disk, check if it exists, it does. Then we set the disk, we do all that, we do all of this, we set it that there's 2 heads, do all this, set the array buffer, and when we finally get the pleasure to do this, then it is magically gone. Which I don't actually know where it is. So not there. In here. Equals current project. Yeah, that's the only place where we actually do something with it. Why is it then fucking over? The thing is this is a public variable. So I could, in the midst of all this, I could check the disk. what was it called? M underscore, not there, but up here, the M underscore disk slot, paste that one in, equals to 0. Reset it. Do all that. Yes. Now we're not admin, so we can't do that. I have a feeling maybe it's not that one. But is it load? So disk, if the disk is null, then we will format a new disk. The disk is not null. We'll do all that. And we'll go into here. And we will check the motherfucking bytes per sector at 200. Okay, that is that the correct placement actually? So right here we have the whole like formatting. Now the bytes per sector is at 200 B. We are checking heads, checking tracks per head. We're checking the total number of sectors. We are checking, or we're trying to get the sectors per. Okay, good. So if we check it and we load the file, heads are 0. Tracks are 0. Sectors are at A are 0. And I know why. That's because of this. We don't load it. Two. Yes. We have 0 hex 0200 in the bytes per fucking sector. Yes. Okay. This will then read it. Get a whole fuck ton of data. Now, that's at the main thread. Now we're not here, we're not over there yet, so we will really quickly disable this. Do that. Disable it. Those two are not there. And then we'll go in here. Read the data. Now I will have to go down here, check this. Now this one is not this one is not async. Both of these are not async. They are running on the same loop because it is. Okay. Now all this, fuck all that. Clock becomes 1. We check that immediately. Then we are checking the data, throwing it in, and rinse and fucking repeat until we get a Hillville. First thing fucking chat hears is me swearing. Imagine. Okay. 0x2. There. 7, 8, 9. C, D, E, F. Right there. Disabling the load. Now, what sector are we on right now? We are on number 2. Fuck. Okay. So that one is now false. That's not there. Okay. Get everything down. Get everything down. Okay. Now we'll have to check every single little thing here. Okay? We'll enable it. We will what's the first piece of data? No, I hope that one that doesn't go in. And we just didn't make it. Actually, in which sector are we in? On this one. We are on number 2. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's try once again. Well, we first of all... Okay, let's check here. Which sector? Just sound like a fucking tiger right there. 2. Are you fucking kidding me? So think... Okay. I'm gonna do something. Here. I'm gonna really quickly sleep for 1 millisecond. Just sleep. And... we are now on... Drum rolling, please. Number 2, for fuck's sake. Wait, let me just sleep for like 5 milliseconds. Right there. And... not that one. Not that one. Maybe actually this one, yeah. Fuck. Right. We'll really quickly do this. This one is now there. Where are we right now in the main thread? We are right now checking, checking over. There's this. And we are... okay. Over to the main thread. Where we are literally just disabling it. Fuck. I hate timing-based shit. So we'll really quickly just sleep for like 12 seconds. 12 milliseconds, okay? Are we here? We are there. Now, we are at number fucking 2 again. Wait, where are we here? We are right now sleeping in sector 1. And how long? For a little bit. Let's really quickly go up to here. We are still enabled. We're disabling that one. On the main thread, we are currently sleeping, which is good. So yes, we are doing everything we need to do, which is again good. Cheap use on... why? Like what? I have never fucking seen any of these accounts before. Hey, they're boosting engagement, I guess, huh? Like, that's something for sure that they can figure out how to do. Like, is it like some of those like cheap... like, Is it one? Is it some of those like sub for sub things there? Like, I actually think it might be one of the some of those like sub for sub. Maybe I don't know. Like, I don't fucking support those websites. Okay, we're sleeping. That one is now right now gone. Back to sector 1. Now it comes to we did not make it. We did not make it. Disable, 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 and disable. Right here. And enable all these once again. Okay, so we let me see. Right here. Right there. Did not make it. I kind of want to like try to like see where that fucking link takes me. But I also know with 50% with 50% chance there's like a virus or something. So my mind says no. And I probably also shouldn't do it. Because like and we are up and going. Okay. So now we're checking. We made it. Okay. Can we also consistently make it? Wait, can we also consistently make it? Without any help from me. We can. Maybe. Holy shit, I didn't even make it to there. What? Okay, that's quite impressive. For me, at least. And do we make it? We are on sleep 1. Yes, we can actually consistently make it. Okay, that's fucking great news for me. Okay, so let me just hold off everything. There. If I check over there, we are right now sleeping, but where? We are sleeping there. Great. Okay, now we know that we are at now we know oh, shit. Oh, balls were killing me. I felt old. What the fuck is that? Red ended. Okay. Relevant, I guess. Can't step there. Okay. Okay. Can drive, getting all that. We need to put a breakpoint there and there. Go in. We are sleeping. So now load is true. What we are right now doing over here in the main thread, or in the worker thread is actually now, is that we are just sitting in this loop. At least we should. It was in the worker. Yeah, we're right now sitting in this loop, waiting for this one to turn over. Which we should hear in a while, here in a little bit. Right there. Do all that, enable all that, and then we will get all the data. And then we will do that. This one is still there. 0 hex 0 0. And we made it. Okay, so I probably should just like sleep for a little bit here. Okay, so okay, so let us really quick take from the start. Take from start. And to here. We want there to go. How long do we want this to go in milliseconds? How long do we want this to take in milliseconds? We want this. Okay, so in one track, on one, we have 11 milliseconds to read 512 bytes over 11 milliseconds. I need to get this one. So over 512 bytes, we need to read over 11 milliseconds. We need to read every 0.02 seconds, which is nanoseconds. Total Or is it actually? So wasn't that time calculator? There is a time calculator. Seconds into micros? Nope. Millis? Nope. So 21 nano. I think that's not milliseconds, that's nanos, is it? That's nanoseconds, isn't it? I think so. So 0.02 20 12 bytes. Why won't my keyboards don't want to work? Five 12 bytes over 11 milliseconds. 512 bytes over 0.11 0.11 times 0.11 minus 512. That looks more like it. If we now plug this one in, not into data but into here, we get 0.2 milliseconds. So yeah, we want this to take 0.0. And yes, we can't have like accurate data. So it's just, so right now I just need to like just scrape away at most of everything. So this should now okay, I will change it up a little bit and actually do it every 1 millisecond. Okay. Well, I'll do it every 1 millisecond. Now, how long does just this little portion take? Under 1 millisecond elapsed. So right here. Do all that. Okay, so I cannot do anything here. So the program is pretty much just on its own. Now, Okay, let me just real quickly debug something. When we're done with this, what does the worker thread do? It says that we have not read anything. So I think we have some data that is conflicting a little bit, to say the least. Right there. We are now sleeping. Thread that sleep for 1. Most useful fucking command ever. Actually, never. Okay, let's see if it at least keeps up. Okay. So sure do takes its time. Doing all that. Right here. And oh. Okay, yeah, we're just going to like just cut that one off. Right. Let's check if we line up. Yeah, we do line up. Line up. Okay, so let me actually just like this one should just go out of there. Okay. So we're skipping some bytes. So let's see how many bytes we skip. This one is now done. Now the worker thread has in total Okay. Drive. Okay. So we need to make it more efficient. Oh, fuck. Um. Actually, whilst load is false. So right after we do this, right here, then we'll put true then false, check it, true, false. Actually, maybe for fuck's sake, why the fuck down here? Okay, so now let's see how many times we get this. So one. Just one? No fucking way! No fucking way. Absolutely no way. Okay. So yeah, like I don't want this loop, like this loop here, to take too long. So I don't know. I actually don't know what to do here. Hmm. Hmm. I actually don't know what to do. So I need to be even more. I need to be even more on time than this, apparently. Hmm. Is there maybe a floppy disk controller emulator? Okay, fuck you. Floppy disk controller emulator. Floppy disk hardware emulators. Hmm. Okay, we have a few things. At least. So, like... Okay. Oh, right, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, I also need to actually make it... Actually, it needs to be in C sharp. Actually. Which I don't think many people do. I don't think many people, like, do, like... that. C sharp. Nope. Oh? We have something here. Maybe. What the fuck is the ND200 FDD? Floppy and hard drive. Oh. Okay. Ethernet. Two seconds. Have I just found an alternative? Okay. Now, I hope that this is an open sourced project. Please let it be an open sourced project. To anyone who has made this, please let it be an open source project. I am absolutely fucking hoping. I know I'm not sharing the screen right now because of copyright. Okay. No. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is just in like controller documentation. There's someone who's made a FAT12 thing. Wow. There isn't there anything with like this or what? Or am I fully on my own? Like one thing that we maybe could do is to just say scratch it on like scratch it on like emulating it like on the clock pulse. What if I actually emulated it to yeah, why didn't I think of this? Give me a minute, because if I do this one and really quickly do this one, if I say that this one is first of all null, congratulations, I have just made it null. And then I make it this, clocking it so many times yes, we need to then say add range, but right? But this, so whilst this one is under or no wait, yeah, under the size. And if we got it, then we just say, then we can simply just say, fuck off, I don't want to do anything anymore. Will it maybe take a little bit more time? Yes, it will. But I do not need to think about cycle accuracy anymore. Let's check it out. Let us really quick check it out. And we got it. And it's 200 bytes. And the thread that shall not be named is on sector 2. Completely fine with that. Did we do it? Is it now what I'm gonna ask? Did we fucking do it? Doing a whole bunch of things there. Checking here. Checking. Let's just do that, I guess. Okay, right there. And what do we have here? We have null. We do not want null. So if that one is null, then we want to continue. Alright, just because I need to go out on the toilet. Give me a minute. That's why I don't want to fucking have myself a shared bathroom anymore. Alright. So we have it here. It's no longer null. Has the correct data. It at least has some kind of data. Fuck. So now we're reading this, and this will go fast. It did go fast. Where are we right now? Here. We are not even finished checking. So yeah, we don't have to check that one anymore. We just need to check if the clock has gone up. So we have clocked it. And right there. Okay, that is so fucking fast. So, okay, we'll do it. We'll have it on until load. And whilst load is true. So when we have gotten it, then we need to set load on false and then immediately onto true with maybe a little bit of a delay. Read data, read enable, I think. M underscore read enable, right? If we have M underscore read enabled to be false, that's not how you fucking spell enable. Dingus. But if we have read enabled to be there, then we'll just got the other way. Now, whilst read enable is true, so then we'll both have to do this and do this, and then we'll do this and then this. And oh, actually, then it will stay down there because we don't want to read it more. So right here, we are on sector number fucking 2. Sector number what? 1. Just 1, which is good. And let's really quickly read and then plus it up. So right there. And what? Looks like I'm fucking like crunching numbers fucking fast. We are right there. We take that. And we get that. And these two do that. Oh, that was a callback, okay. Just a callback. I can now check the worker threads. Oh, nope, okay. There. Okay. So now we should have everything here. And the only thing that I can see wrong with this is that Let me see. So know that that's the sector. Number 0 right here. I think, no wait. That's number 0. I think that is number 0. So let's check that. Crunching the numbers. What the fuck are we doing? Okay. Oh. That was the motherfucking command. Okay. Shit. Okay, so now head selects. What do you do? So if head selects is true, then we will do head 0. But head selects true, then 0. 1, sorry. I think that should be opposite. Like switched around. So that head 0. So that head 0 says that it is there. Actually, it should actually be like this, but we just need to flip these two around. So, with that, let's check it out. Okay. And what head are we on? We're on head 0, track, and then sector 1. We are on sector 1, that's the reasoning. We need to be on sector 2 to get all the juicy information. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, so it was size, drive, size, head, track, sector. And sector was the last one. So if we're saying that one, 1, 1, 2, 3, which is 2, then this one should be sectors. If I'm not fully mistaken, then that one should be sectors. We do have sector 2. Now, let's see if this one is correct with me. right here. Okay. So now I've stopped it. So that one and that one are not the same. Okay, I don't have the most foolproof plan, but okay. So think so I think at first here I want to say whilst drive dot m underscore index is index is true. Right, let's see. So if the sector we want to check on is 1, then we should just break. Yes, we'll be checking this every single round over. But before we actually load it, that's very important to say, before we actually do something about it. Let's see. Right here. These two are not the same. That one is not there. And where are we right now? Here. We are currently sleeping. So index is now false. And there. Why if this one is false? Shouldn't it like be if this one is true? Why do we even have this one here? Okay, so now it should just be able to run on its own. So if we set a breakpoint there and we check it, it is at fucking 4. Okay, didn't expect that one. 8. So when we finally get to there, right there, sleep. That one is and there. So these ones are now the same. Okay, so this one is right now 2. Which is something that I don't want. Okay. Okay. So let's just put it there. Let's really quickly sleep for a little bit. These two are not the same. And this one is still true. So we should now really quickly do that. Sleep for a little while. Close it off. And do that. Now, you do that consistently. Do it there, there. Right now, the current sector is 4. Why? It worked so well right before. So yeah, I think, yeah, there. That one is already 5? Okay. That one's now there, there. And gone. Okay. Not this one. And now we need to raise it right here. Okay, so wait, so let's really quickly do this and go. 1. There, what does the main thread say? It says that we are still waiting for tab 1. I have figured out the reasoning now. Okay. So figured out the reasoning. So if I only look at here and really quick check here, we are now at 2. And we do all that. All that is now good, kinda. But now we're on sector 3. So I need to make a command to get the current sector from the drive here. So we'll do that whilst the motor is not running. I forgot I made this a fucking switch statement, and an if statement. So case false. Case false. And I know I've just came up with a solution, but I need to stop the stream else I'm gonna be late for something. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching the stream. May you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Which is not this weekend, because I have plans here this weekend, so it's at some other point. Goodbye!